never mind. Oh,
Yo, what's going on guys? It's Frankco Stacks here today with another YouTube video on my channel, and if this video does help you, be sure to like this video and subscribe. Of course, it will help support my channel a lot. And in my last video, I've done a free $20 PlayStation and Xbox card giveaway, and I will announce the winners now. The winners of my $20 PlayStation and Xbox cards giveaway are Rafael Lobo and Lonely Scorpion. Congratulations to you both for winning my free giveaway, and if you want to win some giveaways yourself, then all you have to do is like this video, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My links will be in the description below. But enough of that guys, let's get on with the video. Let's start with jumping out of the bus. This is a really huge mistake that a lot of players tend to make all the time. I see it almost every game, never gets old. It's just so, I don't know, so consistent. It happens every game. And what I'm talking about is just people jumping out as soon as the bus gives you the ability to. You don't want to do that, guys. You really don't, because you doing this, you're putting yourself in jeopardy of dying with, you know, like 5 other people to your left. And you can see this for yourself. I mean, like as soon as the match starts and the bus starts, you know, moving towards the island, people are just ready. They're just ready to jump out. And once you can, you got 50 people jumping out in the same area. You don't want to do that. And I personally suggest you waiting, I mean, at least until you pass the middle, you know, not directly in the middle, but pass a little bit, you know, further off of the middle, and then jump out. That way you have a better chance of surviving, because you're not jumping with 50 other people in the same direction, and you know, everybody's fighting for like the same gun. You don't want to do that. Just wait, go by yourself, or if you're with a squad or a duo or however you're playing, just really go by yourself and wait until the bus passes the middle, then jump out. Then you're free to go wherever you want, and you could really even see where everyone else is. You know, you're not bunched up and hearing so much footsteps and you don't know where everyone is coming from. So yeah, that's just a tip to keep in mind. Another thing is anarchy fields. Oh my goodness, I cannot stress how much times I see bunches and groups of people just constantly going straight over there. You do not want to do that. I am telling you, you're making a bad decision, because almost half of the lobby will go in the same direction. Avoid anarchy fields. And I'm not mainly speaking, well, I am mainly, you know, speaking for anarchy fields, but there are other places that have, you know, the same characteristics, attracting a lot of people's attention, and you know, that causes them to all go over there. Avoid common places that, you know, a lot of people will normally go to. Go to places that are like, I don't know, like a house or a shed, something that's farther out, something that's secluded, something that's isolated. Stay far away from those places, because you will die. You'll get yourself killed in a way, or probably not yourself. You're probably playing with some friends, a duo. Do not do that. You're making a really bad decision. Do not do that. Playing alone. Some of you guys are going to disagree with me on this one. It's fine. I understand. Everybody has their own thoughts, but this is really true. You have a better chance of being the last one alive if you are playing alone. And we're going to talk about how, you know, this is actually true. And what I mean is, you know, for an example, if you were to play with other people, okay, and you guys are fine, and you're in a house, you know, and you're waiting for your team to reach at the same house as you, but an opposing team actually sees that, you know, your teammate is going into the same house as you, followed by 2 other people, since obviously, you know, a squad, followed by 2 other people, and voila, you guys are all gone, because he's seen your teammates. He could wipe out your teammates, or their team could wipe out your teammates, and then say, they're running to that house, so there's probably someone else in there, and most likely you can get yourself killed. That's one of the reasons. Another reason is because noises. We'll talk about that later on in the video, but noises is a main thing, and I mean footsteps. If your teammate is right next to you in a house, then you're gonna have a hard time hearing the other team if you need to. Like, if say the circle's closing in and your teammates are all just running around and, you know, just building stuff, you're gonna have a hard time hearing if someone's sneaking around, you know, the back door or something like that. Those are the little things that you gotta focus on. But if you were playing by yourself now, it wouldn't be such an issue, because it's easier for you to hear. You're by yourself, you're just, you know, staying put, I don't know, in a room, anywhere, and you could hear literally everything that's going on around you. And that's a key factor if you're really trying to be the last one alive. That's something you should really pay attention to. Tip number 4, assault rifles and shotguns. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm getting to with this. You're not going to win if you're running around with a pistol. I mean, maybe you're good. Maybe you're just that good that you don't need any other gun, and you could just, you know, use that pistol and just be the last one. No, I'm joking. You cannot, because almost every time I pick that thing up, I die. It's not that I suck. It's just it's a horrible weapon to use if you're trying to be the last one alive. And you should probably have a assault rifle with you. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's an assault rifle. You all know what it is. Okay. It's good to use for range. If, you know, you see someone that's afar, you can use a sniper, yes. But if you're getting picked off and somebody's using a assault rifle, it's gonna take you a while to kill them, and they can kill you sooner than you think. If you have a shotgun as well, it's good for, you know, being close to people, or if you're in like a small area, you can use a shotgun. That's your best bet of winning that gunfight against someone else. You can use that shotgun, and I'm not talking about the, you know, slow pump action, you know, no, I'm talking about the tactical shotgun. Use that one instead, because that one will do more damage, and it, you know, fires much quicker than the pump action. Okay, tip number 5, med kits. This is so important. I'm pretty sure you guys do this, but some of you who don't, make sure you have a med kit in your inventory. You're going to need it. I'm telling you. I mean, bandages will work. They will. I'm not gonna lie. But if you want to get the job done, use a med kit, guys, so your health can be all the way up. And don't be that guy that will use, you know, your med kit and you only got shot like once and your health is at like 95%. It's not worth it wasting a med kit, because that's just really dumb, you know, if you really think about it. And having shield potions, those are a main factor as well. You need to make sure you have those, because those are really important and they can help you stay alive. Use the smaller shield potions first before you use the big ones. That way you can get more out, so you can get more shield out of, you know, what you're using. Because if you use the regular shield potion first, you won't be able to use the little potions, the much, you know, smaller shield potions. You won't be able to use those. So I recommend you using the smaller ones first, and then using the larger shield potions. You guessed it, resources or wood. I say wood because why not? Resources are everywhere, and I'm pretty sure if you want to win, you'll use those resources. Yes, you can use iron, then, you know, brick, but come on, trees, they're everywhere and they're so easy to attain. It's crazy. But like I was saying, like, really Think about it, trees, get as much wood as you can. It can save you from little situations. And what I mean by situations, like for an example, if somebody is shooting you and you're trying to run away, you can easily do a 360 and create a barrier between you and that person, whoever's shooting at you, and run away. That can give you a strong advantage. I'm telling you, you think it's a joke, but no, I'm being so serious. You don't understand like how much wood can really like help you out. I usually recommend about 200 at least, planks of wood. You should be all set. And another thing to keep in mind, this is a big thing, when you're building, anyone could shoot your wood. Anyone, and I believe it's not just wood. I mean, it's harder to shoot on other materials, but wood is easy. Be careful with that, because if you're high in the sky and you're building, wow, you are going to be in some trouble, because if somebody shoots the bottom of that or your ramp with your wood, that is all going to come down. You want to be really careful about that. So you want to make sure you have, little gaps in between of what you're building. Be very, very careful of who's around you as well, including your team, because they can also troll you. I don't know why they would, but like I mentioned earlier, play by yourself when you're doing this, because some players or teammates do troll you, and they could shoot down your wood, and you'll be going down with it. So be extremely careful with that. Number 7. Some of you guys are going to get extremely triggered. And this tip is just camping. I know what it seems like, or what you're thinking. And yes, it's that. Camping, it's good and bad in certain situations, but like in Fortnite, when you're trying to be the last one, I mean, I guess it's acceptable in a way. I mean, it's not really hardcore camping where you're like just literally like standing under like a tree or something and you're one of the last people. That's some hardcore trolling or camping. The camping I'm talking about is just chilling around in the house, just checking, making sure no one's coming, just sitting in one room, not moving too much, and just waiting until the circle closes in, and then move. You really want to wait around. You don't want to be that person that just rushes out and says, "Oh, I gotta get to that supply drop." No, be patient. Don't go to that supply drop, because everyone else is trying to get to that supply drop. You're not the only one. I mean, yes, if you don't have, a reasonable weapon and it's dropping right next to you, then yeah, go ahead. Suit yourself. Go ahead and go out there and grab that supply drop since it's right next to you. But if it's far away, it's not worth it. It's really not. If you think about it, think of the chances of you actually reaching that out of, let's say, 30 other people that are remaining. Think about it. And you gotta take into consideration that camping will help you. I mean, I'm pretty sure there was one time in your gaming life where you've made fun of somebody because they camped a lot. I mean, it won't hurt if you camp just a little bit won't hurt, and especially if you want to win. And the final tip number 8, is the storm circle. I'm pretty sure every time you guys think about the storm circle, you guys automatically think about running away. No, you don't want to do that. You got to use the storm circle as a advantage. And what I mean is waiting until the last minute and moving. So to give you a better visual, if you're hiding and the circle closes in 1 minute, right? Just 1 minute you have until the circle closes, or the storm, just goes to the circle. you don't want to immediately run out of your cover or wherever you are and run straight into the circle. You do not have to do that, because that's what a lot of people don't understand. That's a really big mistake that people just make over and over again. Like a consistent mistake that is always being made. Avoid doing that, because it's so easy to die that way. So what I say you doing is waiting until about 30 seconds. So the storm will be 30 seconds away from you. Wait 30 seconds and then run out. You want to move once the circle starts moving, or starts moving close to you, if you will. So you can run 15 seconds earlier and get a head start from the storm. You should do that, but I recommend 30 just to be safe, and then go, because you'll see so much people dying once they run at like 1 or 2 minutes earlier. They don't be like them. If you want to survive and you want to win, leave 30 seconds away from the circle or wherever the storm is, and then you start running towards the circle. That's how you actually get to win. It's because you're waiting, you're being patient, you know. And a lot of people don't have that. They just want to run to the circle because it's either a supply drop, or, you know, there's just weapons over there. You can't do that. I mean, you can run into the middle under one condition, and that's if there's, you know, somewhere that's really good to hide, like a truck. Surprisingly, that's not a bad place to hide. You can hide in the truck, or, you know, those trucks with the open back. You can hide in those. Or you can actually hide in a dumpster. Not to make it seem trashy, but I mean, that's a real good place to hide if you're trying to survive. If you have those things in, like, within the circle, you can survive. And if you're good at, you know, PvP, you know, playing versus, like, you know, other players and stuff like that, you have a better chance of surviving. There's nothing else to it. You can actually increase your chances if you are good at just, you know, killing someone, really. And not to be so harsh, but that's how it is if you want to win. And don't make a mistake and hide in like a bush and think you're safe from other people, because, like, that's so old school now. Everybody knows, you know, who's hiding there, or like if anyone is hiding there, they can see you. So don't do it. Don't waste your time trying to hide there and then somebody, you know, kills you from out of nowhere, which at the end of this video you're going to see. I actually made it to 3rd place. I'm not too shabby, but he was hiding on top of something, and, you know, he had an RPG, so he had a higher advantage. So you guys gotta remember, you have to get, you know, those good weapons that you need, alright? Or weapons that you know for sure that you're good with and that can get you through the end of the match.
And if you guys found this video very helpful for you, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the video.
It's something difficult, but I'll bet you will notice when I'm gone. I know it's hard for us. It feels like I'm drowning in